Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID, so please reach out to us and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you. Okay, so now Datadog API. So this is for informational purpose. I'll give you some demo on this and then you can also spend some time. So what are the types of Datadog API we have? So here, if you look at this, one APIs which we use it, that is called API keys, and you have used it a lot from the first day. Now you can have as many API keys each you want, and you can generate and you can use it. So what exactly API keys are? So API keys are unique to organization. Yeah, it's not for your account actually, it's for organization. So what happens when you register any account, Datadog, let me share a screen. So Datadog by default they create a organization. Okay, so let me show you that here. Go to the end of this and you must be seeing personal setting, but here organization setting. You don't have to create it. Datadog will create organizations automatically for every registration. Now your organization name is the same what you have given at the first time during the registration. So this is DevOps school. So now you see that here API keys are there. Okay, so right now I was needed only one API key, but you can generate multiple API key here, demo, and create a key and copy the key. I think you know that, so please remember that. So this is the API key which we have it, and we know that more or less we know that. Okay, so now API key is required by Datadog agent which you have used it to submit matrices and events. Matrices which is we did infra monitoring first day and second day, so that we use it. Next one is application key. If you see that below here, below API key there is application key. An application key we can use it. Now let's understand this. The application key is in conjunction with your org API key. Okay, give you access to Datadog's programming APIs. Okay, so if you guys, you have done this API curl operation, right? All of you remember that curls, telnet. So curl, yeah. So if you do the curl, okay, and if you use the API a lot, for example, you wanted to create alerts using API, that is possible. Not you don't have to log into the website. You want to create a dashboard also through API, that is also possible. If you want to establish that some sort of changes in the Datadog UI, I mean Datadog server, you can use API. For that, we need application key. Okay, so applications keys are associated with the user account. Mind it, this applications key you can create as many you wanted. So is associated with the user account that created them and can be named. So you can give a name. An application key is used to log all requests made to the API. So this is the application key. Third one is client key. Below that you have a client key here. Okay. Now client key, anyone have a memory client key if you have used it unknowingly, without knowing or something? I have not discussed client key earlier a lot. I mean, hardly one statement I would have made it actually. Anyone have a memory where the client key have used? Anyone?
Yeah, I think it's yeah used during the installation.
Uh, Someone else?
I think client token was there yesterday during the last session for RAM.
Yeah. So JavaScript code in a RUM session you have copied, right? So if you could have looked at it little carefully, there was no API key actually in that JavaScript code. It was client token actually. So yes, client token is used for RAM primarily for web and mobile. So client token are used to send events and logs from your web and mobile applications. Sorry. Deleting a client token that is linked to a RAM application will cause your RAM application to stop reporting. So that is a client token. We have used it here. You can create as many client token and then you can use it. One is sufficient for use cases for all web, but if you want the security and isolations and all, you can use it. So this is the three tokens. So now let's understand all these three in a single context. So please look at it. This is a very good slides I created and it has a good information in one go. So API key, which is unique to organization, whereas application key is unique to user account and client token is unique to organization. That means what you understand unique to organization means? Anyone would like to add some comments here? Unique to organization means? Hello?
It's different for
So these keys are what you have. It's a scope actually. Organization will have API key. Okay. Whereas each user logged into that can create application key for API operation, programming API. Organization client token, I mean, client token is at the organization level. That means that client token belongs to organization. API keys belong to organization, but application key belong to user. So remember that this way. Now used by, so here API key is agent for what? Matrices and events through Datadog. Applications key used by programming, Datadog programmings, API programmings, and log all requests made to the API. Now client token unique to organizations and for used by web browser logs, collector and RUM, and then used for web browser log collector to submit logs to Datadog, RUM to submit events and logs to Datadog. Are you understanding all of you? All of you?
yeah, but in our case we are not using application key, right?
Application key you will use for the programming purpose. See, yesterday from last 5 days, we are changing the Datadog using UI, correct now? But the same thing if you want to do through code, program, API, how do you do that? So in that case, you need a application keys actually. Got it?
This is application specific. Assume that we have a lot of applications. So
Huh.
each applications and environment have different application key, or it should be the same key we need to use.
No, keys will be same. Application name can be different. For example, logs, APM, uh, infrastructure, Kubernetes, Docker, these are things, alerts, dashboard.
Okay.
So like that. So now next thing you see here one more, and that is event API emails. Okay, so what is this? So this is a little interesting. I like it. Okay, so let's discuss about it. So guys, event API emails. So here, uh, just a second. Let me show you some events first. In this, you see events. So earlier, you know what? Earlier, events tab. This is the last one changes. Mind it. So here, it was events. Okay, and then what they did, and this incident which you see here, my cursor, it was under the monitoring, but now they removed from monitoring and brought it to here, and they made it service management. So that is good. So service management, if you go and here events, see here, so whatever the information, see, uh, I think 8 minutes ago an API key is created. Just now I did it, right? Just showing you the demo. So these are the events. So 15 minutes to, let's make it 1 week. And here, these are the events. Okay. So these are the events for what? Event is used for what? So anything you change in the Datadog account, it will create an event. Then you'll say, Rajesh, why? So this is basically a notification board for the entire team. How would you know if someone is changing here and there? Very simple way I'm putting up. There are many use cases of event. So how do you know who's changing what? So any important services which anyone is modifying, here events will be created, and this events everyone will get to know. Are you understanding, all of you? Now, sometime you can also do that to declare incident. Some incident means some work for the team. Are you understanding, all of you?
This is like a audit, right?
Audit,
Audit
yeah.
logs.
Accounts, information. All information at Datadog, you will get it.
So it is more than even audit log, like, even we can send alert also, like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So alert for some changes, configuration changes in data or application also it will send.
No, 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 no. This way, it's a little bit different. You have to think. Any changes of the setting of Datadog, not related to your monitoring.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay, any changes, data application, Datadog specific application. For example, you install the agent, one agent. Everyone should know about it. Some agent stopped working. Everyone should know about it. You created a keys. Everyone should know about it. Are you understanding, all of you? So you see that here. There's alert status, created and recovered. All this thing you have. So see here. There's alert created. So you have an event. So like that. So coming back to the points, here I was talking about what is event API emails. So guys, using this feature, you can create an email. Yes. Now, for what? So that email you can use for sending an event to Datadog. Yes, using email. So once I give you the email ID, you can send an email to us. Us means Datadog, and Datadog will capture that data, send to that email ID, and publishes in an event page. So how do we do that? So let me show the demo for this. So go to Datadog here, uh, organization setting and event email ID. See, there's no email ID, so no one email ID. Now that you want to send data to the plain text or JSON, I'm okay with it. Anything right now, that's not things. So plain text. So here this is the email ID. Now you have to use this email ID to certain plain text. So can we send it? So here this is the one, and what should I? I'm on holiday tomorrow. Tomorrow. Holiday announcement, something like that. I'm on leave tomorrow. And send it. Now go to events and just wait for some seconds. So I should get it. You can send it in JSON format also. It's taking time. Actually, I just set it up the email ID, right? I did not wait it actually, but it should be working. So you can send it in the JSON, say here, holiday announcement. I am on leave tomorrow. Dot, dot, dot. So done, submitted by. Understood all of you? So it's a good feature. You can create an event in many ways and for the work. Are you okay with this, all of you?
Yes.
So the plain text I send it. You can send this one, uh, this one also. What is it? JSON file also. So this is the format of JSON file to the same event. So key value, key value, key value, key value, and markdown. So this way it's very easy for you. So here you see that sender email ID is required, yes. Subject required, yes. Body you can keep it empty also, but you should just example you look at this sender email ID, sender subject line you can put it in, and body you can put it anything whatever you want. Okay, so these are the four features you will see at Datadog here under the organization setting and for connections. All of you understood this?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So let me share the tutorials for this one also. So you will remember that. For anything, please start searching. So you understood by now the pattern. So here. So this is the event one. Okay. And this is API. Yeah. Yeah. So here, what we are doing, look at my screen, all of you. Get and post. What is get and post? Any idea? I mean, I think you know that. I'm just asking.
Yeah, Get is receiving a data from the database via the API.
Yeah.
Post we can push some message.
Yeah. So here I said anything what you did through the UI, you can do through API also. Mind it, I repeat. Anything you did through the UI, you can do through API also. Now, API supported, let me show the all the languages. Datadog API here. So if you see that Datadog supported all API version, Java, Python, Ruby, Go, TypeScript, and so on. Now, if you use with the curl, you don't need Python also, Java also. And all of you have used the curl already. First day, I mean, logs operation, I think yesterday only, yeah, yesterday, logs operations. For you use that to log to send that, but you can use the API for everything. Okay, mind it. So yeah, so here all these verbs which you have a get, post, get post, put, delete, and so on. So these are the verbs we have. So whichever way you want it to use it, you can do that. So curl is the easy way to do that. Uh, but yeah, many programmers like to code in their own programming. So here you can use this all this stuff. So if you use in Python, you have to install this package and then import this package. Java, you have to keep it dependency in the Maven. This Maven file. Do you know Maven, right? pom.xml. So you have to keep it in this. So like that, you need to know the technology and then accordingly. So now what I'm doing here, event service allow you to programmatically post event to the event stream and fetch events from the event stream. And events are limited to 4000 character only. If an event is sent out with a message containing more than this, then only 4000 will be displayed. This endpoint allow you to post event. So this is the request, call request. Any idea this will work on US 1 or not? Hello.
Mm.
This is the US 1 API, mind it. So now we'll say, Rajesh, how do I know which is for my region? So I think you can
Our
get it.
was US only, you know.
Huh?
East. Our was US only, right?
Ours was without this. That means US 1. That's
US.
the first created. After that, they started adding it. A datadog.yaml file, you can refer it to understand the pattern. Okay. So here, there's a documentation. So here, if you see that, uh, so these are the API. This is for US3. How do you know? So it's written here, but here also you have a 3. Click on 5. Click on 1. You'll get the right one. This is a 1. Okay, so this is your address, now here, this is your service which you are going to use. This is a resources, feature, whatever, events. So instead of event, it can be other resources also, for example APM, or or any other also. Now here, this is the API key locations, and here you are feeding it. Understood? Now you want to, here you are doing what? Post. What you are doing? Post. Here what you are doing? Also post. And last one, if you are getting it, you need this format. Look at this. This is a US5 events, and the start with this one. Okay, you have to feed this. Okay, and here is a variable start, end. So event ID, you can start and end this one, and this is the key, and this is the app key. App key I discussed, right? This is where you can use app key. Understood now, all of you? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me try one. So this is the copy. Here it is. Now I'll replace this with this one. Seems to be good. API key for this one. For posting, you need a API key. For getting, you need app key also. So this is the one. And this is the data. You can keep it anything. I'll leave it as it is. Now curl. So in my Windows, I don't know curl is there or not. Is there. So let's use this. Just some failure has happened. Ah, the problem is in Windows, this is not understood. That's the problem. So what should I do? Let me try bash. So paste it, enter. If this status, you should read it. If it is okay, then that means okay. Now I'll go to events, and here you will have that option, that data, whatever I sent it. So this is the way you can understand that. Are you getting my points, all of you? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the event ID. Okay, and this is the source ID. So every events will have this ID created. Okay. So remember that. Scum. Here it is. Okay. So now this is something which you can do through API operations also. Any questions, guys, so far?
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.